What's going on YouTube, man? Excuse my French, but fuck you. Yeah, that's how we setting the tone today, man. You. And before we get further into this video, I'm gonna explain to you exactly what I mean by that. No, I'm not talking about my loyal subscribers, man, that show love on my posts all the time, man. I got nothing but love for y'all. And no, I'm not talking about the people who give me constructive criticism on my dry fire videos, my training videos, my gun collection videos, man. That's not the energy I'm trying to bring y'all. I wanted to set the tone to them hating ass motherfuckers that be in my comments on everybody else's posts talking shit about their builds, man. Now, I promise not to make this long, man. I just wanted to get it out, man. The biggest thing I hate about the 2A community is sometimes you just got some hating ass motherfuckers in the comments just talking for no reason, man. I hate them type of people, and I hate that we got them type of people in our 2A space, man. I'm here to tell you, man, fuck what they got to say about your guns. Fuck what they gotta say about the customizations you put on your build. As long as them motherfuckers work and you being safe, man, I encourage you to be you, man. Be different, man. Be different. Is nothing wrong with that. I support it. You got my support. And if you agree with that statement, man, before we get into the video, I want you to go ahead and drop a like on this video and drop the sunglass emoji, man, in my comments, man, to let these haters know, man, we don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it, man. At the end of the day, we got a place in this 2A culture, and it ain't shit y'all can do about it. With that being said, I just want to let you guys know, man, there's nothing wrong with customizing your firearms, man. I encourage it, like I said, but when shit hit the fan, you got to have your go-to weapons, man. When you got to pull that trigger, when you got to defend yourself or protect your kids or your family or somebody else who may be in distress, you need to make sure that motherfucker is functioning. That bitch gonna blow bang every single time, and you can go back home to your family at the end of the day, man. That's what this is all about. With that being said, the purpose of this video is for me to show y'all exactly what my go-to weapons is as of right now, man. I got a couple different categories. I promise not to make this long, and let's get right into it. Now, first and foremost, man, I want to start off with my everyday carry, man. I got two everyday carries. Biggest thing when it comes to your everyday carries is you got to make sure you have a good holster, man. If you don't got a good holster, that could be the difference between life and death. So get you a good holster. Second of all, this is what we rocking with. This is the Sig P365 XL, man. The only modifications that I got done to it is I put the Wilson combat grip on there, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Now, the reason why I put the Wilson combat grip on here is because I'm a big texture person. My favorite style of gun is the Smith & Wesson M&P series, and the reason why I love that gun is because of the grip, man. I love that aggressive grip texture, man. These are my go-to guns when shit hit the fan. So I want to make sure all the boxes check off when it comes time for me to use it. So, aggressive grip. I love the aggressive grip, man. When it comes to this firearm, if my hands are greasy, if my hands are wet, I want to still be able to get a good grip. If you don't have a good grip, you're going to miss your shots and you're going to die. We're not trying to have that happen. Also, I opted to go with the TLR7 sight because it's bright. It's extremely bright. Look at that. This light is not only bright enough to light up a whole room, but it's also good enough to disorient anybody who may be caught off guard. So that's why I went on ahead and put the TLR7 on there. I went on here with the Holosun red dot. This is the Holosun 507K, man. Nice little red dot, man. Extremely reliable. I love my Holosuns. Say what y'all want about them. I love them, man. I opted to go with the extended mag. More bullets mean more wiggle room if you miss. Yeah, but like I said, this is one of my concealed carries. I go with this when I go with smaller clothing. Like today, I have on business attire. So when I have on smaller clothing, this is what I go to. You don't print, 15 round capacity, you can't beat it. Now, when I wear bigger clothes, I gotta go with the PSA Dagger. This is my PSA Dagger. The reason why I go with this is because it's a Glock clone. Y'all all know that Glocks are pretty reliable. I have no issues out of this. And the magazine capacity, man, I believe this has 18. I got the rubberized whole grip on there for the same reason that I got the Wilson combat grip on this, the grip module. I got suppressor height sights, man, that I can co-witness with my red dot just in case something happened. And I went with Holosun again. Man. This is a Fold 7 A3. It works well for me. Every time I pull this trigger, it's gonna go bang, man. I got a gas pedal right there. If you don't know nothing about that, check out one of my videos that explain why this is a cheat code. But This is my other concealed carry. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a long time, y'all know I be out in the woods shooting, man. When you outside shooting and you in the elements, man, you gotta be prepared for any type of animal that may come. Where I live at, the only thing that I gotta really worry about is bears, so that's what we got, man. We got the bear killer, man. This is the FN 510 Tactical. I opted to go with the Eotech red dot, the E Flex up there. And yeah, I ain't really changed too much on here, man. Like I said, when I'm out running and gunning, planking, creating content for y'all, I got this bad boy on my hip just in case we got to take down bears, man. Bears, any type of large game that can be in an area that may want to do harm to me or the people that I'm shooting with. So yeah, FN 510 Tactical. Like I said, when shit hit the fan, I want something that's tried and true. And I tell you, them 3 guns right there, they gonna bang every time. This is what I consider my all-purpose rifle. This is my Geissele Super Duty chambered in 5.56. And like I said, these are my go-to guns when shit hit the fan. What I'm actually doing is I'm preparing this gun to be good for most situations, man. A lot of people be in my comments saying, man, you should only have 5 builds, put $20,000 into 5 builds and get some knots, get a helmet, get some gear. I got all that. I got all that. And that's why this gun is set up like this, man. This gun is set up for knots. It's set up for knots, no knots, thermals. I want to have an advantage over anybody who may want to do me harm or anybody around me. So I tell you what, say what you want about this rise amount, say what you want about this Geissele. At the end of the day, if I pull this out to save your life, we going home, bucko. We going home. But yeah, I got the Geissele Super Duty. Buy once, cry once, but this is a phenomenal gun. This is actually my best shooter in my collection, man. I opted to go with the Eotech holographic sight and the Eotech magnifier because like I said, when shit hit the fan, I want my shit to work, and Eotech is tried and true. So that's why I go with this. This is my for real gun. Yeah, this is my for real gun for all you haters out there. Now, I wouldn't be me if I didn't show y'all a customized gun, man. Guns like this make a lot of motherfuckers mad for no reason. If you haven't seen this already, this is my Miami Vice 300 hammer, man. This ain't no 300 blackout, man. This is a 300 hammer, man. Do y'all research. Now, before I get up out of here, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason behind the color scheme. If you don't know, I'm from Miami, man. 305 run through my motherfucking veins all day, every day, man. And if you know me, this gonna make a lot of sense to you now. Biggest thing about me is I hate being like everybody else. I always want to be different. That's the reason why I went with the 300 hammer. I went with that round because it signifies me. This is an exotic round. Not too many people have it. One of a kind, off in the cut. That describes me. Miami is self-explanatory, man. I love Miami. Everything about Miami, that's home. So I wanted to go with the Miami theme to represent exactly where I'm from. Now, in this build is actually a Wilson Combat. From top to bottom is basically a Wilson Combat. I got a Wilson Combat handguard, I got a Wilson Combat barrel, I got a Wilson Combat bolt carrier group, Wilson Combat grip. This is a Wilson Combat. The whole upper is a Wilson Combat, but I opted to go with the PSA lower just to let you people know that I came from the bottom, man. I came from the bottom. It don't matter how fancy this gun is, at the end of the day, that core is from the bottom, man. I came from the bottom. Of course, I got my brand on there, armed in black. That's stamped on there. This gun was created by the gun guys. And right here, it says Miami. I don't know how well y'all can see that. And then on this side, it say 305 Dade County. There's a lot of haters that talk shit about the build because of the colors, but at the end of the day, it's a quality firearm. I got the Eotech on there. It's in 300 hammer, y'all. 300 hammer. And it's a Wilson Combat. So y'all can miss me with the bullshit, man. Also, before I get up out of here, I couldn't be me if I didn't have a fun little trigger in there, man. It's not no regular 300 hammer, man. They got some videos coming out for y'all, but again, that signifies me. I want to be different in almost every aspect of my life, man. There you have it, man. Those are my go-to guns when it comes to the majority of situations. Of course, I got my long range guns, I got my battle rifles, and I got other firearms for different occasions, but at the end of the day, this is my go-to. This is what I use on a daily, and it's gonna be like that until I get some more firearms. But if you haven't already, man, like I said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Drop the sunglass emojis in the comment to let me know that y'all rocking with your boy. And if you one of them hating ass motherfuckers, man, do me a favor, appreciate that these people is actually in the two-way space and they doing it in a safe manner, man. We don't need no type of division when it comes to this two-way community, because everybody already against us, man. Stop being a dirtbag, man. Stop being a hater and stop talking down on people who may not have as much money as you. Stop that shit. That shit lame. With that being said, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit that subscribe for your boy, and until next time, peace.